I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV.
Today, let's look at Apple, Immunogen, and Enbridge Energy. Now, last night on Mad Money, Cramer was talking about, among other things, Apple. Look, the company's still cheap. It seems like it's getting cheaper. Cramer thinks it's fine. You can certainly have some exposure to Apple, but he really thinks it's going lower. Maybe it shouldn't, but he thinks that it is because of the tax situation. And so let's just look at the chart. You know, I don't really have anything to say about Jim's reasoning because I'm a chart guy, but I'll tell you this. See these little things here? This is a little kind of a triangle thing that I had been drawing way back when, which was what led me to this lower high, where I'm not going to pick the top. I don't think, I'd like to tell you I did, but I'd be lying that I picked the exact top here at 700. That's the end of that deal. But I knew this. When Apple made a lower high here and started trading below the 50-day moving average, this puppy was one to be wary of. So now where are we? Well, I'm looking at this thing, and I've got a potential left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and that leaves the old neckline connecting the lows between the left shoulder and the head, and the lows between the head and the right shoulder. That's the neckline right here. This is current support for Apple, which was just last week's low. So what am I looking at? If this thing falls below 500, this is going to get ugly early. I mean, this is really going to be bad. And think the stock can't get down to 400? I've been saying this at Stock Market Mentor for a while. Think it can't get down to 400? Why would you think that, Horseshack? The stock less than a year ago was at 400. Yes, it was moving up, but it was moving up in anticipation of what? Well, the iPhone, that's out. The new iPad, that's out. Hey, how about the iPad, the mini pad, whatever it is? No, we're not talking feminine products. That's out as well. Okay, so we've got all these things out. Apple TV, well, there was conjecture about that here. We're still waiting for that. So the bottom line is, what's the catalyst to drive Apple higher? I'll tell you what it is. Earnings. They can have strong earnings. The stock moves higher. If they do not, and pay attention, if they do not have strong earnings and instead Apple starts rolling over, I'm telling you, you're going to see a bunch of traders exiting this like rats on a sinking ship that will make this move here seem like not that big a deal. So don't get the sense that I'm really bearish on Apple. I'm not. I think maybe we get a little more of a bounce here, but I will become a big time bear if Apple starts trading below here. So you've been warned. All right, now what about Immunogen or Immunogen, however you want to pronounce it? I think it's just IMGN. Okay, Cramer was talking to the CEO of this company. He's been on this stock. He's liked it for quite a while. The stock's made, pretty nice run from 250 up to 1250 or so. I guess that's been a nice run. But man, this has been a really wild ride, a real choppy ride. So where are we now? You know what? The stock is, well, there's a low higher than this one, but now we've got a lower low here. There's a high. We've got this lower low. Basically, I can connect the dots this way. This stock is not at a good buy point. I'm not saying that the stock's going to roll over. What I'm saying is it's not at a good buy point. You need to have a long time horizon on this stock. Look at the chop. You think all of a sudden this thing's going to get really smooth, start looking like Visa, which is just kind of goes up in a straight line? No. This is a biotech company. This is what biotech companies look like. So you need to have the best entry or none at all. If you want to buy this stock right now in response to Jim's story, that's fine. Take a little bit. Wait though until the stock pulls back close to the support level to take a bigger position. I'm just telling you, this stock is all over the map, and I'm not talking about the company, I'm talking about the stock. All right, let's get through Enbridge. Kramer, this is the Bakken Shale deal. This is a huge pipeline. You can see the breakout in this stock. So is it too late to buy? No, I don't think it's too late to buy. I mean, it would have been nice to bought here, but this stock has been in a base. It's been in a high base for a while. So we could very well see this base continue to truck up to $50 over the next several months. Why couldn't it? Again, it's been chopping sideways for a while. So here's what you want to do. You want to build a position. You don't have to just buy all at once right now, nor do you have to shy away because, you know, and you say, oh my gosh, the stock's gone from 38 up to 42 in a couple weeks. Just over the last couple days, it shot up this and that. I totally get that. But again, zoom out and look at this. Look at this. The stock can run quite a ways. I would just suggest building slowly. Any kind of pullback more towards 40 is an awesome time to be buying. That's when I would really look to buy aggressively, but until or unless that time comes, just take a little bit of stock and leave it at that. Okay, that's it for today. Look, I want you to get over to stockmarketmentor.com and sign up for my chart of the day email. We've had some pretty good trades going on here, and these aren't marketing emails. I'm actually giving you good trades because I want you to make money, and then you're gonna, do me the favor of at least trying Stock Market Mentor. But the point is, I want you to do well in this market. And it's a tough market. The only way I know to have you do well is to try to give you some good trades and quite a bit of education along the way. So go check that out today. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.